we're back on.
Back on?
Yeah.
Hopefully working.
Scaled the picture in, so now it's zoomed in on me.
There's some readjusting required. Man, weren't ready for that, were you?
Mm-hmm.
I have no live chat, but I'll work that out. Okay, hopefully we're back up and running. And
The logo's gone, but that's okay.
we'll run with it.
You've got your chat on the screen up there.
Whoops. Whoops. We'll fix that up. All right, so a few people coming back on. You can see us. Bevan's there. Neil One, Space Invader looks to be there, and Craig. Woohoo! Johnny Skid Pig, you got some picture? Hopefully that's working. Tyler just did what would have taken me half a day at blister fast speed in 5 minutes, and now he's got to go and find about the 30 posts on Facebook with the link and try and...
I just changed them all with one post.
There you go, and he's just changed them all. He's all over it. That would have took me forever. So let's talk about the changes. Who's spotted all the different changes this week? I think that's what you need to have a look at. I've got to get my stream up so I can see what's happening on. But while we're doing that, tell us what you can see. What can you see has changed? Where's my subscriptions? You can see that we're terribly unprepared, but other than that, pick and sound is good, says Rob. So yeah, we're better. We know now we won't even bother with 1080 for the next while until we get the NBN cracking, I think. That's going to be it. So hopefully you can see some of the changes, but the main change, I think...
that Chris posted a comment a second ago, Nugget Garage. He said that if you're going to change your pictures, at least put them straight.
Well, they were straight, but the string's stretching. Trust... did Chris pick on us for the last crooked pictures as well?
He did.
So, it was straight, but the damn string stretched. My beard's gone grey. Woo! But we have a supporter. Now, I think the only change is Tyler's wearing a hat as well. But no, we do have a supporter for the show now. And it's important that we do give them a big plug because they've really come on board to help us out and continue to bring the show to you guys and continue to evolve and hopefully get better quality on our internet. That's something we need to invest in.
Yeah.
But Superformance. So it's really important that we give them a big mention and talk about a little bit about what they do. And we've mentioned them before, so it's not new for us to mention Superformance because we've been and done shows out at Superformance and also been through, had a look around their workshop. We've checked it all out. I had a good tour. I was back going through there today as well. You missed out on that one. Cool past.
I still haven't seen it.
But no, we do have Superformance supporting the live show now, and we'll bring you some exciting content as well as some bonus videos across the coming months. So watch to learn about some of the exciting products that they're actually bringing to market at the moment. In particular, some of the independent front end suspension systems, and they do everything from full rebuilds through to diffs and bits and pieces, don't they? So what do you know about Superformance?
Well, so Superformance, they've been around for 40 years. It's family owned and run.
Yep.
They've been building epic projects all that time. So, and you can check them out. They're on a TV show called Rides Down Under Workshop Wars, if you guys wanted to check that one out.
Yeah, I've been watching on 7 Play. And you can check them out. Superformance has got a YouTube with a couple of clips from this first season, but you can see season 2 on 7 Play at the moment.
And it's these 2 cars up behind me here.
That's season 1 and season 2, I believe. So So check that out. That ute they built in 90 days. And was invited to be able to go over to SEMA with that, and pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
So I should at least change the slide as well, shouldn't I, to show the Superformance bits and pieces. But yeah, they are pretty cool, and they've got. Did you know they've got over 50 builds in there at the moment? Customer cars. That's
crazy.
It's a big place. You mightn't realise how much is going on when you see the place from out the front. As you just sort of see the front of the building, there's a shop there with performance parts, because they import a lot of parts from the States.
Yeah.
And and then out the back, there's like 1.5 acres there. It's a big setup. So
we've got a couple more tuning in. We've got Zip Tie. Hello. Welcome.
Hey, Zip. How you doing?
It's back for another week.
So, talking about Superformance, not Super Cheap, they wouldn't sponsor us, they gave us a denial. Superformance.
Nuggets back straight, Dave. Hang the bloody sign straight.
Which way's it got to go? Hi? The damn thing's moving on me. Here we go, we'll fix that up for you.
Well, while Dave does that, I'll talk about this. So, speaking of Superformance, they are looking for a parts interpreter for an apprenticeship.
We go right now? A bit more. How's that? Happy now? Still crooked. Chris? I don't know. With 30-second delay, so I can't see it. They've got a job, right?
Yeah, there's a job available. So, to be successful in this showroom-based role, you will need the following: confident phone manner with elite customer service skills, email proficiency of a high standard, proficient in Microsoft Word and Excel, ability to work under pressure, team player with a passion or interest in cars. Well, if you're here, I'm sure you've got that. I must have the ability to multitask and problem solve. Well, some of you are watching this on multiple screens and chatting away, so I'd say you've probably got that one down. Competent computer skills, what you hear on the live stream. Current driver's license, hopefully you've got that. Ability to manage customers' expectations. Must have legible handwriting. Well, I'm out.
You're done for.
High attention to detail and time management skills. So there's plenty of stuff to do. Data entry, liaising with customers, receiving orders and ordering parts from external suppliers, preparing invoices and sales parts, stock taking, excellent communication skills are needed.
They're looking for someone to go in and do the parts interpreter role, or they'll put you through the training to become qualified. So it's an apprenticeship as a parts interpreter. I think that's the exciting thing, and it's not your normal, place where you go and you just look up your parts on your computer. I won't mention any companies, but your normal parts place that you go into and order your radiator hoses or whatever. They look it up and yes, I can get that part. That's not what this is about. This is searching for parts that are hard to find, hot rod parts, going through multiple contacts in America, organising all of that. So there's a lot more to it. So, I see it as a lot of that would be challenging and exciting. So it's a bit more of an exciting role. So very good for someone that wants to do it. So a lot of people are saying the legible handwriting knocks them out, the same as you.
So it's a full-time position, Monday to Friday, with an alternating Saturday roster with flexible work hours. And if you want to apply, send your CV and cover letter over to grant@superformance.com.au.
Yep, otherwise look them up on the net, check out the phone number, jump on their Facebook. I think that's all advertised on their Facebook as well.
Yeah, so check that out. We got a couple of comments. People are telling you how to move the sign. Hey, Cole, welcome. Cole Snashel is in.
Oh, yep, Cole. Cortina.
Yep, I know.
Yep, in you.
More to the right, a little more. No, it says you new bastard. Jayden. Cool work, guys. Thank you.
But Power Cruise. We did Power Cruise.
Yeah, it was cool.
What do you reckon?
Oh, it was awesome. Massive. A lot of people.
In YouTube. So we thought we'd bring a bit of the action. And you'll see more of that coming. I'll mention some more about that soon. But it was a big event. There was a lot of people smashing the crap out of their car.
1,000 kilobytes.
So we're back better than ever now. Don't know what that's going on.
More, I guess.
9,000 kilobytes down to what? 2,000. So
no, to zero, not even to 2,000.
It drops out completely. Yeah, don't worry, Carl. It's probably partly our internet as well. So, don't know what's happening this week. We haven't had that issue before, but
Yeah.
we'll just keep battling it. All we can do is just press on, right?
Yeah. Alright.
I could try moving the phone.
Yeah, maybe. It just keeps going in and out. So.
We'll try doing a move.
Don't know what's going on, but it's just all over the place. 1 minute we're on 9,000 kilobytes a second, and then the next minute we're on 200.
Yeah, I guess maybe previous weeks we've had good internet from the mobile towers because everyone's watching footy. Now nobody's
everyone's on the phone.
Everyone's on their mobiles now, killing the mobile streaming. All
Still going, so press on. All right. And Johnny says the fires could have something to do with it. Could do.
Yeah, we never don't know, but we'll press on. Yeah, fires are pretty nasty at the moment, aren't they? Everything that's going around. There's a link on my personal Facebook page for anyone that wants to donate to the victims of the fires.
Yeah.
Through Give It, you can throw a donation through there of goods or money. So, but there, let's press on. So, where were we up to?
We were talking about last weekend, and Jaden is right. Check out Superformance on Rides Down Under Workshop Wars.
That's the one.
Season 3 in November, I believe, or October.
Might be October. We're replaying the last season in October.
Okay, well, there we go.
So, and then going to season 3.
Ben McRae says it might be NASA.
It's just, someone hassling us.
Someone's toying with our internet.
They must be. But yeah, we did Power Cruise. We did the live feeds. That was pretty cool. There'll be a video coming soon, next week.
Yep.
On Power Cruise. We did Yank Tanks on Sunday.
Yeah, the usual. It was good, mate.
Out there.
A lot of new cars.
There was a lot of new cars, but it was pretty quiet compared to what we used to.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether that was just because there was a lot on with Power Cruise and other events, or whether it was just the $2 buy-in to go in now. I don't know.
I have no idea.
It's
hard to tell.
But something hurt the event anyway, didn't it? It wasn't as good as usual, but it was still okay.
Yeah.
We got an interview. We took some footage of some cars, and we'll bring a video of that one out soon as well.
Yeah.
But not this weekend. We'll talk about this weekend coming up. But we've still got another week to go.
And then we get a mad radial racing action.
And we'll be heading to Kenda. Now, I'm really looking forward to this. And I know it's a bit early to be talking about this a week out, but I want to talk about it for two reasons. One, because entries are still open if you want to get out there and race at Kenda. And if you want to do some radial racing, right? Small tyres, street radials, get out there. And that's where the action is. That you're going to see how much traction those things have got. You do not need slicks. I can tell you the action is on these tyres and on the track prep, because this is an 8th mile race and it's pretty damn cool. I went out to the last one, loved it, absolutely loved it, and really excited that the guys from Kenda have invited us out to the next one to bring a bit of footage. So last one I just went out as a spectator and shot some stuff from the crowd, from the stands. The next one will be nice and close to the action, and it's going to be great.
It's going to be plenty of wheel stands for sure.
So
it's grudge style racing, radial racing. Like I'm sure you've seen Street Outlaws on TV.
Yeah,
you've got Fox, I guess now.
Yeah.
That it's heading to Willowbank next weekend, the Kenda series. So you need to get out there, guys. Make sure you get out there to see some epic PBs as they race for the battle to 200 on the 8th mile, which is pretty insane when you think about it.
Yeah, they'll try and crack the 200 miles per hour on the 8th mile. They get $1,000 if they crack it. It'll be pretty awesome.
Yeah, or even catch some sky-high wheel stands, which is what I'm pretty excited to see.
There is lots of wheel stands out there at that one. But Thursday, it kicks off. Now, I've got some time off work, so I can get out there on Thursday. I'll be out there, and I'll hopefully bring a few live feeds across on Thursday. I might just do some live action because you won't be out there Thursday.
Yeah, for most of the day, I'll be out there at night.
We might even see if we can do a live feed from there. We'll test the internet out there, see how we go, live streaming from there. That'll really throw a spanner in the works. Yeah. We'll just mobile live stream. That'll work. We'll just get it going. Then Friday night, so that's Thursday's the testing. Friday night, there's like a big cash prize on, right? There's the massive cash event. There's $15,000 on offer for the races on Friday night. So there's 3 different categories, $5,000 per category, winner takes all.
It's cool.
So there is going to be some epic racing going on, trying to grab that cash.
Battles, yeah, sure.
Then on Saturday, all the big battles are really on Saturday. Everything, that's the main event, right?
Yeah.
Saturday kicks off, goes all day into the hours of the evening. And again, we'll bring some live action. We'll do some feeds on Facebook and YouTube, but definitely make sure you're on the YouTube. But jump on our Facebook page as well, because if you're not on our Facebook page, you just might miss that we're going to be dropping a competition out there across the next few days that you need to jump on and win a couple of passes out to Kenda, and you can come and join us out at Kenda.
Yeah.
So hopefully that is exciting.
Yes, 2 double passes will be available.
Yeah, so get your mates together, get everyone on there, and jump on that and enter. You'll need to just like and share a post. I think maybe tag a mate, the usual sort of stuff on Facebook.
Yeah, we'll post up the details and what you need to do.
Yep. Get on there, do that, win yourself some tickets, get out there to Kenda. Tell all your mates about Kenda in the meantime. If you don't win the tickets, get out to Kenda anyway. Come and see us. Come and say good day. Come and check out the action. Come and check out the wheel stands live. If you can't, of course, we'll have some live action coming across anyway. So if you're not close enough to get to the track. But it should be good. So, all right. That's Kenda. Any questions around Kenda? That's it? You're done?
No, that's it.
Move through to the news.
All good since you moved the phone. Awesome. That's good to hear.
There you go.
It's just a spot, maybe.
It just had to work that way. That was crazy. But anyway, we'll move on. We've got a bit of news.
We do have a lot of news to get through, so we're going to fly through the news.
We'll have to now.
We're going to fly through the news like the first car is going to be flying through the races.
Oh, good one. All right. Let's talk. Something that everybody's tuned in to see tonight is about a Hyundai. No, maybe
Everyone's here to hear about Hyundais, I'm sure.
And electric cars. We brought both. We got Hyundais and electric cars in one story.
We do.
So
this is the Hyundai.
That's the pinnacle of car.
Hyundai Veloster
journalism.
and ETCR.
So ETCR is
electric touring car racing. I would say.
Yes, electric touring car racing. So so this is where it's at now, right? This is where we're moving to. But this is a pretty cool looking car. I don't mind the end models that they're bringing out in Hyundai.
Yeah, and it's not just electric. It's a front-wheel drive hot hatch powered by a 2-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with 205 kilowatts of power and 352 newton meters of torque. Is the normal Veloster.
That's the normal. Sorry, yeah. That's the petrol powered.
Yeah, I didn't read it right.
So I was thinking, hang on, what are you talking about? Because they haven't said how much power the electric one's got. But that's the normal one. Now, we don't get the Veloster N in Australia.
No.
We only get the normal
pretty disappointing
model. We get an i30N and the i30 Fastback N, which is like the a coupe version. That's a relatively new one, the Fastback N. I don't think I've seen any of them getting around yet. But they are a pretty cool car. And I don't mind the look of the Veloster. So I like the look of them. I think they should bring out the N model out here, but they haven't. But maybe they'll bring the electric one.
This is probably not. This is a race car.
It is a race car. That's why it's cool.
Rear-wheel drive.
That's even better.
It's mid-mounted,
the petrol one's
electric motor, a bit like that Mitsubishi Mirage, but it's not electric.
The drag
thing
one.
Is awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, so it is a mid-mount electric motor, and this thing should be quick. They're not telling us how quick it is at the moment, though.
No.
But this is only in the ETCR. There is only now 2 manufacturer-backed racing teams, I believe, if I'm correct. There's Hyundai and one other, which is like is it a Chinese company? The Seat Cupra?
Seat Cupra.
E-Racer. They've been around a little while. But yeah, they're saying they'll have this one ready for 2020. 2020, there's only about 4 races, I think, in this ECTR. But they're saying in 2021, they will have a full season.
Yeah.
So the first season in 2020 will only have 3 races at different locations. So, and they haven't confirmed the dates and tracks yet. But yeah, we'll wait and see. I think it's interesting.
Yeah, I definitely think it is very interesting.
It's a cool looking car. So it's the way that we're heading.
I've got a photo that Ben asked me to show up on the screen here.
Oh no.
It's up to you.
What do you got? I can see what you got.
I'll bring this up in a second. It's going to cut both of our heads off for a moment. But here, we'll show this to everyone. This is the photo that Ben sent us. This is Dave at Power Cruise getting some mad footage of a mad car. That's that Hyundai Excel.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Big block V8 in that Hyundai. It's insane.
There you go. It's another story about Hyundais.
I couldn't believe that thing. That was cool. That thing got me pretty excited for what I was going to see at Power Cruise.
Sneaky shot from Ben. Well done.
Yeah, so electric touring car racing, guys. Are you excited to see something like that? Does it get you excited? Obviously, Hyundais don't, from what I'm reading in the chat.
Yeah, I'm just having a look now to see some of the comments. Mad Kiwi says Willowbank's just down the road for him, 20 minutes. Yeah, just fly the drone over, mate. Get it to carry you over. From NZ.
Just don't pick up any bunny snags with the drone. It's a $9,000 fine. I think that's what he got.
Dan Jazz says, if you tell me that Hyundai just got the lap record at Bathurst, I'm going to neck myself. Maybe it has on Forza.
Oh, Mazda 121. There we go. I thought it looked like a Hyundai Excel.
Yeah, it's a 121 bubble. Oh, there. That's the
That
best one of
explains
those.
the number plate.
Yeah, well, what was it?
Bubbles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course.
No wonder I couldn't find anything about it on the internet.
Oh, classic.
Now I can look up some videos on that, Ben. Thank you. Are they driverless, and do they have a controller like slot car racing? I don't think they're driverless.
No, not
anyways.
quite. Not quite. But that's probably where we're heading, isn't it? Autonomous racing. That won't be quite as exciting.
Yeah. Remember to hit the like button. Yep, that's a good point. Drop the chat, hit the like for a second.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Carl says someone skips leg day at the gym. It's always arms day for us.
Yeah, arms day with lots of camera.
Arms and shoulders. My shoulders were sore after that weekend.
Yeah,
carrying the bag around.
It was a bit of weight.
Have you blokes seen the Formula E, and what's your opinion on it? Love it. It's awesome.
I have seen the Formula E.
It is a bit like a video game, watching it.
I thought exactly that. It's like based on some sort of thing out of Need for Speed, right? Like they've got that boost lane. I forget what that's called.
Yeah, it's like you take the outside line and you get a little bit of boost
get off the racing
power.
line, yeah, and they get 25% extra power for one lap or something. And then there's the one with the crowd can vote for their favourite car and they get extra power as well. Is that right?
Yeah,
I think that's what happens.
You get like in the second half of the race, you get a bit extra power.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. So we'll see where it heads. I don't know whether they're going to have any of that sort of thing. It is a touring car racing championship, so it might be a bit more just like the current TCR series that we've got cracking off in Australia at the moment, but an electric version.
Yeah, and there is more around the world too.
Yeah. Well, there is. Yeah, so the Australian TCR is sort of really taking off at the moment, getting some legs, and they've been talking about that a bit on Enforcer and the Dude. I think Russell Ingall's racing in it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he's got a couple of trophies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll Enforcer.
Yeah. We've got a couple more comments. Hyundai big block is acceptable.
Yeah, so true.
Mad Kiwi says no, but it is lol. Google it, Dave. About Willowbank being down the road. Carl says the Formula E series is actually quite interesting to watch, especially the pit stops where they just swap cars.
I haven't even noticed that happening. They swap the cars out because I thought they were limited to like that charge, right? Because they go flat.
Yeah.
A lot of cars don't make the end of the race because they can't recharge their batteries or swap batteries out.
No, there's no charging during the race.
Yeah, so if they don't drive it right, then they just run out, and that happens a lot.
Formula E sounds like Dyson vacuums going flat out.
Yeah, that's the only problem is the lack of motor noise. But all right, we said we'd sort of fly through the news, and we got really sidetracked there. But
Mercedes is going next level.
Yeah,
taking it online. We've already got online car sales at carsales.com.au, but this is the next level. This is buying your car online.
Well, of course, you can buy your car online, I guess, on Castle. We search for it and you contact them through there, don't you? But
Yeah.
now you can just order it straight online.
Yeah, and then you go and pick it up at the dealership, which you can already sort of do at Toyota, but you don't pay the full value, you're just putting a deposit down.
Yeah, but they're talking about doing a lot. Mercedes are saying everything's online now. It's not bricks and mortar, which a lot of retailers are doing. A lot of retailers are closing their doors and just going online. But
Smith's a perfect example now that they've been purchased up by Kogan.
yeah, just an online retailer. Now, not that Mercedes will go down that path and become a completely online retailer, but they're talking about doing a lot more online, not just the car sales, but also having apps and bits and pieces that you would download and update your car. Did you see that? They reckon you're going to have an app and you can update your firmware.
Well, you do that with the Tesla. You download your updates.
Well, they're talking about doing something similar. In that app, you could go on and check the health of your car, I guess, like plug it into your...
ABD2.
Yeah, so plugging your sensors in and checking the computer, well, you could just do that with your app.
Okay.
And order different bits and pieces on there. That's what they're talking about anyway. So, and that's interesting because there is a downturn in car sales at the moment. It's a tough market out there, and it has been across the last 17, 18 months, and they're really struggling. So it's interesting to see what they'll do that way. I've heard some differing talk. So Mercedes are saying luxury car sales are down too, but a similar story I read last week said luxury cars were still going okay, and it was like the real high-end cars. So maybe not the Mercedes as much, but your one-offs, just Ferraris and Lambos and all those bits and pieces were still selling.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're definitely looking at going online in Australia.
Yeah.
So could it be
the biggest question? Is it going to be in Australia? Yes, it is.
Could it be the death of the dealership?
Who knows?
Will we no longer see a car yard? People are going to still want to test drive, right?
Yeah.
But then you're going to
no longer be getting that shady salesman.
They're not shady salespeople anymore, surely. Sorry to all those car salespeople that they're watching. Not shady. Oh, Liam might be a bit shady. No. So, not at all. He's not. But people are still going to want to test drive cars, right? So, but then you're going to have places like this new thing that they're going to put out at the airport at Brisbane, where it's a track and you can go test cars on the track. So maybe you'll go to somewhere like that and then order your car online.
And there'll be someone who'll just park.
Postie turns up, leaves a card in your mailbox, says you've got to come pick it up from the post box because you weren't home. Go pick up your car.
He's got it in his little bike. As he rides along, he rings the doorbell and then he's putting the note in at the same time.
Might be exactly like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. So we'll see where it goes. I just clicked on Willowbank, New Zealand. There you go. It is just around the corner. I did Google it. There you go. Well done.
I believe Tesla also has that sales model. Only they have showrooms but not sales yard. All sales are done online. Oh, okay, there you go.
Well, you see car dealers popping up in shopping centres now.
Yeah. Well, Robina, where we frequent for lunch on a Friday at work, there's a dealership in there.
There is.
Walk through and see the cars every day.
Yeah, that's a Von Bibber or someone's in there.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never taken enough notice. Actually, there's like 2 Fords, so it doesn't.
Oh, is that
really
it? It's not the one.
I haven't looked fully in there. There's probably more, but this is just 2 Fords as you walk through, like in the.
Oh, last time I was down there, they did have a massive, big heap inside a store in there.
Okay. There probably is. I've just never taken too much notice because I've only ever seen the 2 Fords sitting there, so I just keep walking.
Yeah, right. Okay. And then I think I've seen the Infinities down at Pacific Fair. They've got those in there as well. So, what have we got in the comments?
If you're at all interested, the first test laps on the new 18-inch wheel for F1 have just been done. So that'll be for the electric Formula cars.
Oh, okay.
On the F1 wheels now. Tesla can be set to automatically order parts and book in repairs in the States too. Well, there you go.
It's all going that way. So Mercedes are jumping on that band.
Even in houses and that sort of stuff. It's you can get a smart house now, which can order a plumber or something if your taps are leaking, and it'll know before you do. So
it's all going that way. Neil one says the dealership death is already happening. A lot of yards dying. Eagers are building the motor mall in the last ditch attempt to save them. Yeah, So it is true. Like we said before, 17, 18 months of declining sales, dropping 10% a month.
Yeah.
And they're saying it's also a lot about the just the different demographics now.
Yeah.
People have changed as well. Not as many people are interested in buying that brand new car. So, all right. Any other comments there, mate?
Just some more about the cars. Eagers also owns AHG now, so the owner of the group of dealerships is shrinking as well.
They're all getting eaten up.
Mm.
Yep. And Dan just says Eagers make more money selling real estate than selling cars. Super service sheds are only a matter of time. Yeah, it's interesting the way that we're heading, but that's the new world, I guess. Yeah. So we'll see where it takes us. All right, jump on to the next one. So I had to find an old school story.
Yeah.
And it's always hard to find something about old school cars because I just love my old school. You like your new school stuff, but everything on the news, when we get the current news updates, right, is all new. There's no new old stuff until now.
Yeah.
So
but it's new old. Old new.
It's old new. So
it's a 90-year-old Bentley.
It's a 90-year-old Bentley.
4.5 litre blower.
Yeah, the Bentley blower.
Yeah.
This is quite a famous car, the Bentley blower.
They built 4 of them.
Well, 4 of this race model.
Yeah.
So this is a really super rare race car. It's, I think, the rarest race car that is out there. Oldest and rarest race car. The 90-year-old Bentley blower is the note I wrote down. It raced in the 20s and 30s and did the Le Mans 24-hour races. They did build 50 street-going versions of the Bentley blower that did not have as much power as that one. Yeah. I'm not sure how much power it did have back in the day. I know how much power the new one's going to have, but I don't know about the old one. But it's worth a lot of money, right? And they're going to build a new one, and I think they're going to build 12. That's what it is? Okay, they're making 12 of them. They're making a dozen of them. So it's still going to be a limited run.
The process to take about 2 years.
To build. Because they're going to replicate it, right?
Well, they're going to strip down an old 1929 blower race car, take off every piece, and 3D scan it to build a digital model of the car.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a setup. So
right into it.
This is certainly how to do a replica, right? 3D scan it all. Yeah, it's a real replica. But the new one, these 12 that they're going to do, is a 4.4 litre supercharged engine.
4-cylinder as well.
That's a 4-cylinder 4.4 litre.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It's faithful to the original.
Ah, okay. Going to run 240 horsepower out of it, I reckon. Am I right on that number?
You are. Less than a V6 powered Toyota Camry. But it's not designed to set any modern lap records. It is designed as a heritage and classic.
I don't think there's much weight in that car by looking at it.
No, it probably would be a little bit, frightening with those little bike tyres on it.
Yeah. So, it's a pretty cool looking car. It is exciting. So, what do you reckon? You're going to go down and get one?
There's no price tag. It's
well, there's a problem with the price tag, isn't there?
Yeah. It's
because there is no price tag.
Yeah, well, the price tag is if you have to ask, you can't afford
it. Yes. So, if you're wondering how much it is, don't bother. You're not getting one.
Yeah. Prices will be on application, said Bentley.
Yeah, so you got to apply to get the pricing.
Yeah. Mad Kiwi says diamonds are forever, and Carl says ends it. Don't get him started.
Yeah, we're getting to that. We've got some diamond stories. Water chestnuts.
Finance is also killing car sales. That is pretty true. With all the laws and
there's a lot of regulations and stuff around it nowadays. That's made it harder for people to get that finance. But
old GTO 2000 Mitsubishi Mini Mustang.
And Jaden says old school. Yeah, old school. So he knows where it's at. Yeah. Probably not. When I think old school, I wasn't really thinking that old, but
it's still old school.
Not quite what I was thinking.
And it is pretty cool.
It is. Look, it is. But obviously...
it would turn heads if one of them rocked up at a car meet, that's for sure.
Yeah, Johnny Skidpick says you wouldn't want to snap a bolt when they disassemble the Bentley. They'd be in a bit of trouble, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Because it's worth a fortune, the one that they're pulling apart as well. So interesting story though about that, and I believe it is currently that Bentley is the most expensive Bentley in the entire fleet.
There you go.
One of those 4 original race cars. So interesting fact. So talking about diamonds.
Yeah.
What do we got there?
Well, Mitsy's taken on the Ford Raptor.
So they
Building
say.
This mad Triton, absolute.
So if you're
They
looking,
unveiled this at the Bangkok Motor Show in March.
yeah, okay. So this has been around a little while. They did
Yeah.
unveil it a little while ago.
Yeah.
And so if you're looking for something to cut your water chestnuts,
Mhm.
then this is the vehicle for it.
Yeah.
I was going to put the headline, the water chestnut carrier or something, but there's only a few people that would have realised what we're on about. So, but yeah, they're saying this thing is going to take on the Ford Raptor. What about the Toyota? What have Toyota got going on? They've
Just
got
the Hilux.
they got the Hilux. Okay.
Yeah, so Mitsubishi, they were talking about this and came out as a concept at that show, and they wanted to really develop something that can take on that, and they were suggesting it could have the performance to match the looks. A set of Baja style wheels with mud terrain tyres and 2-inch suspension lift.
Well, I've got another picture. I'll maybe skip to another picture because I don't know what's that look like, because it's a bit hard to see. I think
You
it's a
can't
dark
see
picture.
a lot here, no.
Well, what if I go
Sports a
to
tough.
this one?
Sports a tough body kit with pumped wheel arches, lower body add-ons, Wild Track-esque sailplane, Expedition spec roof rack, built-in LED spotlights.
It's pretty
It's
cool.
going
Did you say
the whole
2-inch
9
lift?
yards. Yes.
Yep.
So getting a little bit of lift there, and but they've
when can I get one?
never.
What do you
They're
mean?
not doing it now.
What do you mean never?
They've announced that they're not going to do it now.
But we just got all excited about it.
We did, but
Finally, the water chestnut carrying utility
said it's just going to
vehicle.
remain. It's remaining just a concept, and they're not going to spawn a production version.
So then they want to throw it out there that they're going to take on the Ford Raptor, but then not really take them on. I'll just show them what I could take them on with if I wanted to.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. It's a big market at the moment.
It is.
It's
And
a
it actually
massive
looks
market.
pretty cool.
It does. I think it'd definitely sell. It's a bit of a disappointment, a bit of a letdown. Maybe
Especially in the Aussie market.
Yeah. Maybe we'll just send them a message. Let them know
Yeah, maybe
that we think they should do it.
Yeah,
Do you think that'll work?
possibly.
What do you reckon,
I'm sure
guys?
if they go through and watch and see how big of a Mitsubishi fan I am.
Then they'll say that's what he needs. He's got to get out of the Mirage and get himself a
That's right.
Triton Absolute.
Mm.
So what else have we got in the comment?
You got cop heat here, but I think the new Triton looks mint. The new Triton actually does look really good.
It does look mint. It looks awesome.
Okay, the Diamonds get my support if it means they'll knock Fords off the top.
Good on you, Carl.
Ben says, thank God they got rid of that curve at the back of the cab.
Mad Kiwi says diamonds are forever again. He's got them. He's all over it.
Johnny says the new Triton does look good.
Yeah, it does.
And no one says, well, I'm a Subaru guy. It hurts me a lot to say anything nice about Mitsubishi.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah, I'm actually going on a cruise with the Subaru guys this weekend. So.
What sort of cruise? Like a boat cruise?
Yeah, boat cruise.
What do you call a Subaru in the lake?
It's Scubaroo.
A Scubaroo. Oh, yeah. So, anyway, back on that. So, there won't be one.
No, it's a bit disappointing because it actually looks really good.
It is disappointing.
And Mr. Smitten says they found bits are missing.
Yes, good one. Good one. We'll pay that. All right, so we're on the subject of utes. You can't get a Mitsubishi ute. We're upset. So, what can we get? What else have we got coming?
Tesla.
What about
If you've got the money.
Well, you've saved some money because you didn't buy the Bentley because you couldn't ask for the price.
Yeah.
Right, so we'll go to the next best thing. We'll get ourselves a Tesla dual cab. So, before we start, will we see the Tesla ute?
As far as I'm aware, yeah. And it looks like Elon Musk, I thought he got fired from his own company, but I guess not. He said November.
He reckons November. Yeah, what happened there?
I don't know.
He's back.
I guess so.
Did he fire himself from his own company, or?
I don't know. I feel like it was some sort of Steve Jobs sort of job.
So
he got voted out, and then he made another company that they wanted to buy, so they bought his company, and now he's back.
Now he's back.
Maybe.
That's crazy. So the Tesla Ute is pretty futuristic.
Yeah,
they're calling it the Blade Runner pickup truck. They did unveil. This is not new. They unveiled this time last year. It's probably been around 12 months, right? And then they pushed the date back to October, but now what you're saying, probably November, right?
Yeah.
That's something Elon's tweeted out.
Yeah.
Yep. But it's an all-electric ute. Am I correct there? It's all-electric?
I believe so, yeah, I'd say so.
Has to be, yeah?
Yeah, if it's coming from Tesla.
And he's thinking it would be a big
fairly...
US market, but there's an Aussie market for these things too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, well, he's saying something around 70,000 Australian dollars for one of these. But if the Model 3 is any guide for what is to come, the price, it's way too soon to be talking about pricing in Australia.
Right.
Or even when it will be coming to Australia, or if.
So we can say America will see it in November.
Yeah.
But
whether we'll
Australia
see it at all, or whether we'll see it.
Or we get gypped again.
We always get gypped with cars. I actually scrolled through car stories today, and I was looking, and it's like, oh, this new car, but it's not coming to Australia. Oh, this new car, but it's not coming to Australia.
So many, because it was it was that big motor show in Frankfurt last week, so there would have been a lot of unveilings. Yeah, but none of them are coming to Australia.
Yes, not.
There would have been a lot of concept cars in that as well. But yeah, the dual cab, the Model P. I think that's a Model P. Is what they're calling that one?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yep.
We've got a couple comments. I've got a Nissan GQ and I'm saving up for an LS turbo swap. That will be pretty crazy in a patrol.
There's
seen a couple of diesels, Cummins diesel, and
there's already a pretty mad patrol getting around Lakeside. That's blitzing everything. Is that LS?
I don't know. I don't know what's in it.
Turbo LS. There was definitely some stuff. Ben might know. Ben was covering. Ben McRae was covering some out at Roll Racing just the other week. There was some up from Sydney and some of the Queensland boys as well. And there was some pretty mad cars out there. Yeah, I think it was like a Jeep or something ended up winning Roll Racing that night. I can't remember.
There's one over in Dubai, which is a patrol. I don't know what model it is, but it's got 1,400 kilowatts.
Kilowatts?
It's got a
like 1,700 horsepower.
Something like that. And it's got a GTR motor in it from like the new GTR, so the 3.8 litre, not the 2.6.
Man, that's crazy. Nugget Garage says supercharged LSA in that patrol.
Well, there you go.
So that beat the 1,000 horsepower HQ from our Game Over video at Lakeside, but he has a bit of trouble getting traction. Yeah. Whereas that patrol hooks up. Yeah. It just...
No. Yeah. Carl says when Elon Musk asked Stevie Wonder to draw his ideal dual cab ute.
That's what you get. I think it's sort of cool. I don't know. It's just different.
I'm a fan of any car that looks like a spaceship. That ute looks sick.
Yeah.
No one says, my God, Tesla, that's an epic shit tin. Probably chop my car. Not happy.
Oh, funny stuff.
No one says, with the change of import laws due in June next year, January to June, you'll be able to snag one and import it without converting from lefty.
Oh, yeah, because there is a change. Yeah, definitely. There is some stuff happening. In
Jeff says, evening. Welcome, Jeff.
G'day, mate. Good to see you.
He's at
work. You're at work. You finally got to work and you're able to tune in. Good to see. Good to see you, mate. Carl, NZ Philly says, did Elon tweet today that Tesla set a new lap record on some track that they're getting set to take on the Nürburgring? Yeah, you are. You are 100% correct. That'd be the next story.
Mm-hmm. Tesla is... Porsche threw down the gauntlet.
We spoke about that last week, did we?
I think it was last week. They threw down the gauntlet with the Taycan.
Taycan, yep.
And they threw down the gauntlet and no other...
They got the fastest four-door electric vehicle. Yeah.
So Tesla is not happy. Not happy, Jan.
Because he had it originally, right?
I don't know. No, they'd never actually officially done a lap at Nürburgring, I don't think.
Okay.
So, Musk has I'll start that again. Musk has wrote on Twitter, Model S on Nürburgring next week.
There you go.
So
He's throwing down the challenge.
yeah.
So it did go pretty quick, the Porsche Taycan, and it'll be interesting to see what the Tesla can do around there now. The Model S, I think, is what the one they'll take around. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the 4-door.
Yeah. But it is said that if they do show up next week, they won't actually be able to attempt to beat Porsche's lap time.
Why's that?
Well, lap timing is specifically banned on industry pool days, and that's on next week at the Nürburgring.
So they've... Okay.
So maybe they'll go there and sort of do some testing and work it out.
7 minutes 42 seconds is the Taycan record. So we'll see what happens. I guess we'll wait and see. But
more to come.
Yeah, so there's a few people throwing their hat in the ring to drive it. There's Rosberg, who is electric car convert. He's put all his money in Formula E racing. Yeah. What did I say? Rosberg, yeah. He's keen to get in there to drive and do the lap, I believe.
Nico Rosberg. He used to race for Mercedes.
Yeah. I
think it was Mercedes.
He's offering to do the laps, so we'll see. What do you? I don't know who drove the Taycan. No one. It was just no one special, right? That I know of. They didn't mention it in the story. Who drove the Porsche?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But I guess it's going to help the sales, right? Whoever gets that record will make a difference for the sales.
Yeah, for sure. Because if anyone's looking at buying one of these for performance and track days and silent sleeper.
Is that what you're buying for?
I don't know. There's a few people in the States, by the looks of 1320, posting up videos of people who've stripped out the interior of their Tesla and go and chop drag cars.
Yeah, it's not for me. Not for me.
Not for me either.
What do you reckon? Will Tesla chop the Porsche?
Zip Tie says, I think Tesla will get it. And Tesla S set the lap record at Laguna Seca today.
Okay. There you go.
And Peter W. Evening, guys. Your videos are great and enjoy watching them. Thank you.
Thanks, Peter. You've left some comments on the other videos. I've been reading those. Appreciate the comments. Appreciate everyone that comments on all our videos. It's awesome just to get the feedback. Glad that people are liking it. Hopefully you enjoy a bit of the live show as well. It's a little bit different to the videos, but just another thing for us to get out there and build the community. So, all right, next story. What else we got?
Well,
talking about the Taycan.
It's screen time.
Screen time. So
this isn't the Taycan.
That's not the Taycan. Actually, I missed a story. We did miss a story. I got it in the wrong order. Hang on, let's come back to screen time. Because before we went from that, we were talking electric vehicles, and then we were meant to go to
hydrogen.
This one. Because we're going from electric to hydrogen. That was my fault. Wrong order. Let's come back to that other story.
Well, I haven't looked too much into hydrogen vehicles, but I have heard some stories about them, and now BMW is announcing that they're going to be bringing one out. So they had the electric one, but I'm pretty sure it was only about 3 months ago that I read something about the hydrogen station exploding and Toyota halting the sales of fuel cell cars.
But, sorry, they're working with Toyota on this car.
Yeah. Well, it's not Toyota selling it, so.
So they're halting the production, but yeah, BMW are going to do it. So, actually, if I read the story here, it says it features a fuel cell stack jointly developed by BMW and Toyota as part of their cooperation agreement from 2013. So even though Toyota might have ceased it, BMW is going to continue on. So what does hydrogen vehicles mean for us? What do you know? What do you know about these things?
I don't know a lot, actually. I want to know, do you get to keep some sort of sound, or are they silent as well? I guess no. A combustion
They're
engine.
A combustion engine.
So we should still get some sound.
Yeah, definitely. So that's a bit more along the lines of where I'd like to go. I don't mind different renewable fuels. I'm just not yes, electric vehicles have their benefits in the instant torque and the amount of power they can get out of an electric motor. I appreciate all of that. But there's something about a combustion engine just growing up through that era of V8s and everything else. But I don't mind alternative fuel. I got my corn fuel in HJ.
Yeah.
So nothing wrong with a bit of cornfuel, but E85. So
Maybe you'll be
we'll
full.
move to a bit of
Maybe
hydrogen.
we'll be full alcohol at one day.
I don't think that'll happen, but only when E85 because it smells good. But yeah, okay. So you reckon hydrogen's a bit of a concern for you?
Yeah, well, it just depends.
Well, it's only fueling them up that's the problem. So the cars haven't exploded.
Yeah, not that I've found, no.
But
Just the station. So be careful when you're filling it up.
But driving it, you're fine. Filling it up, you might blow up. But other than that, you're all good, right?
Yeah.
They just got to work out how they can then convert, get hydrogen from the water, and then you can just fill your car up with water.
Well, I think it gets converted to hydrogen at the station prior to going into your car.
Yeah, but they need to do that in the car, right? And you can just pull up at a garden hose, top your car up, off you go. H2O. Get the hydrogen out and drive on.
And you've got all this water weight in your car there.
It'll fall out the exhaust. It'll be okay. What do you know out there about hydrogen cars? What's the
We've
thought?
got a couple more comments. Dan Jazz says, brave of Tesla didn't know their cars could turn. If Rosberg wanted to drive it, I'd give the key to him for sure. Definitely. He'd be a very good choice.
Yeah.
Jaden says, great show, guys. You have another regular. Love the variety of topics. Any chance of builds on muscle cars and pickup trucks? We'll have to look into it. But in our regular feed, there is definitely some builds of muscle cars and talking the stories behind them.
The stories behind them, not necessarily the build.
Not building them, yeah.
But now, thanks to our supporters with Superformance, yes, you will see some of their stuff. But right now, you can see their stuff on TV. We won't be able to bring you anything from there, but we'll certainly be bringing you some of what they do in there. And they've got some interesting stuff. They're building everything from hot rods to pickup trucks to drag cars to there's even a rotary in there. They've got everything going on.
Yeah,
they have everything. There's 50 builds plus in there. So yes, we will have some coming up.
A couple more comments. BMW and Toyota in bed. They have been for a while. They got the Supra now.
Yeah, that's right.
That was a joint sort of
joint
effort.
Supra has a BMW motor.
Hydrogen tech has been around since the late 80s. Its materials used to make the fuel tanks were restricted. Okay. And New One has some more information. Hydrogen are brilliant. They do have engine sound. Their only output is water. The biggest problem with hydrogen is it's extremely hard to store, as hydrogen will leak out of any known container.
Oh, really? There you go.
There you go.
That is interesting. So, all right. Well, what else do we go? We go back to our other story.
Yep.
So, the one we missed.
So,
Jeff says Hindenburg. That was the hydrogen blimp that blew up. You ever heard of that story?
Probably. I just don't remember it.
Well, it's a bit before your time. Screen time. Back to screen time.
We already spend nearly every waking hour looking at some sort of screen, whether it's a computer, a mobile phone, or your TV when you're at home. I don't know how that picture looks. I don't know how that picture comes up on there, but if you can see that, it's a screen all the way along there.
That's a massive screen. Now that's not the Taycan, but Taycan also has like 9 screens or something in it, I think.
Something insane.
Is it in the story? It tells us something about the.
It has digital gauges that appear on a curved glass screen behind the steering wheel. There are touch screens in the center console between the seats, as well as a very long screen across the dashboard.
That's the Taycan.
Yeah.
Yep, in the Porsche Taycan. And of course the Tesla has a big screen in the middle, the massive big tablet looking thing.
12-inch display or something.
Yeah, there's been issues with police
pulling people over thinking they've mounted their laptop in their dash.
Yep, and want to fine them for it. So so where do we head then with this one?
This is from a Chinese automaker, Byton or Bitten. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Let's go with Byton.
B-Y-T-O-N, so we'll go with Byton.
Yep.
They've put a touch screen in the steering wheel.
Yeah, so they've got this massive screen across the whole dash here, but then in the middle of the steering wheel is a touch screen to control everything as well.
Yeah.
But you know what's cool about that?
What is cool about that?
It doesn't turn.
Oh.
So the touch screen stays in the one direction.
There you go.
So that is some pretty cool engineering.
Well, that's just sort of like the voice kit goes behind the steering wheel and the screen comes out on its own little mounting point.
Yeah, but it comes out and the wheel doesn't hit it. It's cool. I thought it was cool. So but it's so that you can do whatever, hit your bits and pieces. But what's the legality on this, right?
Yeah, and especially in Australia, where they already want to fine you if your passenger's phone is just pointing towards you.
Yeah, I'm learning at how many things I can get my phone to do by saying, "Hey Google." Oops, it just went off. No, hope that didn't stop the stream.
Well, there's so many things you can do. You can ask it who you're going to call and tell it.
Yeah, I get it to call, do my phone calls and that, because obviously I do a lot
Oh,
of...
you didn't get my reference.
Oh.
Who
No.
are you going to call?
Oh.
You can ask it those sorts of things.
Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get it. At least you know that movie from the 80s. Mm-hmm. There's one you watched. But yeah, I get it to search maps and open up different things. I was getting it to search Google and tell me stuff in the car today. So sometimes it just brings it up on the screen. You got to get it to talk to you. Yeah. But you got Siri. Does it as well?
And then Bixby, which is Samsung's weird thing that sort of works sometimes but doesn't always.
I never use that one. I just use the Google.
I think that's pretty common. Most people unbind the Bixby thing.
No, I hate it. The button goes off all the time. So talking about buttons going off, you've been using Nightbot? How's he going? Is he working for us tonight?
He isn't working for us at the moment. Yeah. I'll have to get him working.
Don't forget, we'll throw him... Or is it stopped?
No, it is working. I just haven't been linking it myself. We've got a couple of comments though.
What do we got?
Jaden says, sounds awesome. Superformance and Aussie icon. Been around a long time, 40 years. Can't wait to see what they are building. Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
No, it is
going
to
be
good.
We'll bring a bit different to the channel. Peter says, how long have you guys been going for? Your channel come in my YouTube recommendations, which was the old HQ panel van. Oh, well, we've been...
6 months.
Yeah, 6 months. 6 months consistently.
Yeah.
So before that, I was doing the channel and I'd uploaded like 3 videos or something like that. And they weren't that great.
You uploaded 3 videos between 2017 and 2019.
Yeah.
But then in early this year...
Yeah, we decided we wanted to see what we can do with it, and it seems to have taken off. People love it. We love it.
Yeah. And we just did it something to do on weekends, just to hang out, father and son, just a passion for cameras and cars. Just to do something on the weekend, and then people said, we really like it. So
yeah,
we threw it out there, and people are enjoying what we're doing. So it's cost us a fortune sometimes, but we're starting to get some people come on board, like Kenda, contacted us and they offered us to come out, so we get in there. Free entry to go to watch Kenda and bring some footage.
And we're getting some supporters like Superformance.
Then we get some supporters like Superformance, but if you want to support us in any way, then there's a link there. No need. Not saying anyone should or has to. Yeah. But if
it's not necessary by any means.
If you want to chuck us enough for a lemon squash or a bit of fuel to get to the next show, we'll certainly take it.
And and I'll post up a link to our Facebook as well, because you're going to have to get on there, like our page, because we're going to be doing a giveaway of 2 double passes out to Kenda.
Yeah, definitely. So make sure you do get on there, follow us on Facebook, and share that out when you see it, and jump on, and hopefully we'll see someone win those.
Yeah, and also don't forget to check out.
Well, we will see someone win those. Definitely someone's going to win them, but hopefully it's one of you guys that are in here watching the live feeds. So, and check out Superformance, definitely. So, screen time, that's it. What have we got on? We've done hydrogen. We're up to what's on?
No, we've got the laws.
Oh, we got the laws. We forgot to... Yeah, hang on. Every week. Because that was where we were meant to... we got sidetracked talking about the other bits and pieces. But we were meant to... what's the word? Go from segue out of screen time and getting pulled over for being on your mobile dash. Yeah. And getting done for that, right? Like the Tesla. Yeah. People getting pulled over. So there's a comment there. No, we're not monetized yet. No, we've got to get more watch hours. So, laws. So if you get pulled over in your Elon Musk car and you get done for your big dash, then it is a bit of a silly law, right?
It is. It is very much a silly law.
Every week we've been trying to come up with an extra couple of silly laws. We should have just done one. It would have lasted longer. We'll end up running out soon. Because you do 2 and I do 2.
Yeah, we do.
That's 4 every week. We'll run out. Maybe you got some too. But
Yeah, post them in the comments now if you have some silly laws.
don't post the one I'm about to say, though.
Yeah, go ahead. What's yours?
Am I starting?
Yep.
All right, because you've got to vote too. So who's got the best laws this week, Tyler or Dave? Tyler won last week.
And you won the week before that.
Week before.
It was a close one last week too. I think it only won by one vote.
Yeah, that's all right. It was
Before
6-5.
that, it was a landslide.
6-5, 10-0 the one before.
Yeah.
But this week's the decider, right? We'll notch this one up. Or then maybe we'll go best of 5. All right, where are my laws? I've got to look them up. I wrote them in here in my computer somewhere. I've got one from Illinois. So, Illinois, it is illegal to drive a car without a steering wheel.
How many people did it that they had to make it a law? How many people managed to drive their car without a steering wheel that they had to make this a law?
Yeah, something like that. It's a bit crazy. That's a bit crazy. I like that. Would you like that one?
That is pretty funny.
That's pretty good. So
my first law is from Denmark.
Denmark, okay. I was looking a lot out of America.
All Danish drivers have to check under their car before they even start the car to see if there's a person underneath it.
By law.
Yeah, by law. You have to double check.
Well, I guess that's a good thing. If I'm sleeping under a car in Denmark. That's a cracker. All right. I got another one out of the States. Connecticut. In Connecticut, a fire engine should not exceed 25 miles per hour, even on the way to a fire.
That's a little bit silly to me.
Well, I'd be damn pissed off if it was my house that was on fire.
I would definitely be annoyed.
It's like, hurry up. So, what do you got? You got your next one?
My next law
You got too many screens open there.
Yes, everything's opening up. In Minnesota, it is illegal to cross state lines regardless of whether you are walking or driving if you have a duck on your head.
No. Did I do that one? I'm sure I've read that one.
I don't know if you have.
I'm sure that I might have done that one in the first week. That's a funny one, but I definitely know that one. Yes, it is illegal to cross state lines with a duck on your head. Maybe I didn't do it. Maybe I just read that one. I have seen it before.
Maybe you have just read it. I'm not sure.
What do we got out there? Does anyone have any comments for us around those? Or have we got any votes? Who we got? Tyler has just won.
Go, Tyler. When are chicken dinner?
You've just won with the duck on your head comment, by the sound of it. So Neil one says it was an Instagram thing to take your wheel off with the fast release and take a photo driving holding it out the window.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What's that other event where they do the burnouts, but they get out of the car? Spinning?
Spinning, yeah. Spinning.
Spinning. So that's a thing in... Is it? Where is that? South Africa?
Yeah, I think so.
So in South Africa, there's a thing called spinning. Check that out. Search that one, where they actually get out there, do donuts and burnouts and stuff in their car, but they get it on full lock, and then they hop out of the car and hang out the window by their feet.
Dance around and
do
poses and
jump on the roof. Bit crazy. Oh, you smashed it. You've got it. It's all yours this week. So it was a good one. Obviously, that one was as good as the whale. Jaden says it should be compulsory driving without a steering wheel. We could all be better drivers.
I don't know. Has anyone ever seen that video of the guy drifting his car around and he accidentally bumps the quick release and knocks his steering wheel off? And he tries to finish his drift by grabbing onto the bowsprit.
Oh, really?
But he goes into the wall, obviously.
There you go. Some people have seen spinning. Neil one says spinning is lit. Seen it before. So, what have you done? Lost your...
Threw my phone away before. And
you need
setting
that?
something up, I do. Setting up a Discord for our viewers.
Oh, okay. There you go.
While we
I know nothing about Discord, so that's another thing I've got to learn.
It's like a live chat like Slack. You've used Slack before.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same thing.
Ah, okay. Mr. IT's all over it.
Very popular these days.
Yeah, I do see that. So Tyler's all over that. But what do we got? That's the end of our stories. We got,
We've got events.
What's on? What's on? We're not completely finished yet.
We'll do Friday as usual, as we did last week, and then finish the vote. There's still plenty of people here who need to vote.
They're all voting for you.
Yeah, I know. There's still plenty of people. You could still make a comeback.
I think I'm done for. Unless they feel sorry for me. So, all right, I'll start off with Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
We got Double Up, Night Masters, and Mocom Sprint Finale at Queensland Raceway.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's there's not a lot on Friday though, right?
No, I had a lot of trouble finding events for this week on Friday.
On Friday. The rest of the weekend's okay. But Friday was just a bit quiet on. Maybe there's more that we just didn't find them all. What do you got?
Well, on Friday we got Lakeside Track Day is on all day. So if you've got a Friday off, 7:30 to 4 p.m.
It's another Queensland Raceway event.
Mm-hmm. Plenty on.
Yeah. Roll Racing Australia is on.
Mm-hmm.
But roll racing out at Sydney Motorsport, Eastern Creek. So that's one to get out and check. Friday night, 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. I reckon there'll be some epic cars at roll racing in Sydney.
Yeah, for sure. We got another comment, Remway. Thank you for tuning in.
Okay.
Setup looks good. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
Dan Jazz says steering wheel. So you got another vote. Well, you got one vote.
I got one vote. Someone felt sorry for me. Thank you.
We've got the Sugar City Burnouts on Friday, 4 p.m. It starts till Saturday, 12 p.m. It starts as well. Sorry, until Saturday. Okay,
Start all that again.
So it starts. It's on Friday and Saturday. It starts at 4 p.m. on Friday.
It goes through until
goes till late.
Yep.
And then Saturday it starts at 12 p.m. and again goes till late evening.
I got you.
That's at Palmyra Dragway.
Yep.
Two Bells Road. It's near Mackay. I believe we covered that one last week.
Yeah,
as well. Not that specific event, but in that drag.
They had a bit going on. That's good to see. Saturday.
Yeah. Well, we'll call it there. The votes are done. I won 4-1. We had a lot less votes this week.
Wasn't as many votes. We got many people on.
I don't know. I don't have it open at the moment to see how many people. I thought
know.
that maybe that was what was causing us lag, so I didn't want to.
Yeah, maybe. So we're a bit light on 21 watching, but that's probably because we started the whole new stream. But
yeah.
Saturday, we've got the 2019 car show and swap meet at Gympie. That's 6 a.m. through to 3 p.m. Gympie Showgrounds.
There you go. So if you want to get out there and do some swapping, make sure you get there early, as they leave very early.
Swappers don't muck around.
And they won't be selling you from the back of their car, the boot.
When they pack up, they're gone.
Yeah, good luck trying to buy something.
So, no, I'm packed up. 11 o'clock, I'm done. I'm already home.
But there's also show and shine on at Laidley Recreational Reserve. That starts at 9 a.m. and goes through till 3.
Okay. I've got Queensland Commodore Owners Club pop-up car show out at Napa Auto at Logan. The
Auto Superstore there?
Yeah, Moss Street. Is it Moss Street?
Yeah, I think so.
Moss Street at Logan City Superstore. 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. The Commodore pop-up show. And they do a lot of pop-up shows there.
Yeah, they do.
Different makes. What else you got? What's the next one? You got one?
The Queensland Drift Series final is on 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. at Archfield Drift Park.
We've got a few drift fans. I know that. We've definitely got some drift fans there that follow us. So one to check out. We got the Mark V Supra launch and the Queensland Supra Club display. 2 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. at Talk Toyota, North Lakes, which is on Anzac Avenue at North Lakes in Brisbane, north side of Brisbane.
We had some people trying to get you come back. Remway voted for you, make it not too late for a vote. Matt Ford says, "I'll give Dave a sympathy vote." Just one question though: are you okay?
No, I don't think you should. Tyler, you got no sympathy votes the other week when I was 10-0.
Yeah.
So
I only got 4 votes.
I could use the same law from the other week. That one was a great law. No, we've moved on. Go back and watch that episode.
Yeah.
Just a couple of weeks ago. About episode 10.
Yeah. Well, we've got a mad meet, Brisbane Car Meets and Cruising on the Saturday as well. The CMATs is on Kingston Park Raceway, but not just any CMATs, it's also with Piston energy drinks.
Ah, okay. So Brisbane Car Meets and Cruising.
Yep.
The guys out there, they've always got some giveaways.
Oh, yeah. He's always giving something away.
They've got
They
a lot of
put
people
a lot of
supporting
effort
them.
into the shows.
Yeah, I'll say get along to it. There's always vouchers from like Auto One. I've seen them with giving away tyres.
Yeah.
Pedal cars in raffles and stuff that they do. Like there was so much stuff. And they certainly, it's not the same people that win all the time either.
Yeah.
So they definitely share the love and make sure that they try to get new cars along all the time. So there is new people getting bits and pieces. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Got another comment asking where Chris is. Are you seeing what I see from Sally? You sign.
Has it moved?
Yes.
Oh,
That string's let me go. You might put some more string on it.
we'll fix that up.
Yeah,
We'll fix it properly.
5:30 till 9:30 on Saturday afternoon.
We will fix it properly later. It was I only got the signs this afternoon, so we didn't have much time to prepare the set. But yeah, check out that one. CMAT's Kingston Park Raceway. Get out there. Get on that one.
Have you got any more for Saturday?
Oh, probably. No, I don't.
You don't? All right, well, we're on to Sunday. Massive meet on at Maitland Park. Tirana Fest 2019.
Yeah, I know some people going to Tirana Fest. Travelling down there with multiple Tiranas.
That starts at 9 a.m. on the Sunday. There is a cruise on the Saturday, which I couldn't find a lot of details around that, so I didn't want to put
It's a massive cruise, yeah. So they do a massive cruise on the Saturday. It'll be like the HQ run we went on, right? Just all Tiranas. There'll be 300-400 Tiranas. I don't know how many they get at Maitland. A lot more, maybe. Lots of Tiranas, and they'll be there doing that. And it's going to be a mad show. I love a Tirana. I do like Tiranas. What do you reckon?
Oh, I love a Tirana. They're cool. Even though I'm a Mitsubishi fan, love a Tirana.
Mitsubishi Tiranas, but nothing wrong with a good Holden. Super Sunday show and shine out at Bow Desert Showgrounds as well. 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. There's a quick one.
Keeping with the trend that we had last week, we got multiple cars and coffees. Got Gundy Cars and Coffees out at Gundawindi Natural Heritage and Water Park, 76 Johnston Road.
It's doing my head in now that someone mentioned it. Hang on. It's too low now too.
9 a.m. to 12 p.m. At least you can still read it.
I think the other one's crooked as well, but we won't worry about that.
We'll fix it up. Bit of blue tack should do the trick.
So true.
Some zip ties.
Yeah, zip ties. We definitely should have used zip ties. Did I say... No, I didn't do Advanced Hotel.
No,
Big Boys Toys Custom Car and Bike Show. That's one to get out to. Advanced Town. Hotel. That'll be on Sunday at 8 a.m, 5 p.m. That could be one I could go to.
Yeah.
What are we going to?
On Sunday? Don't know yet.
We haven't picked
TBD. TBD.
Oh, we haven't even decided yet. Maybe watch the Facebook page. We'll say where we're going on that.
Yeah. We've got
could be one.
Cars and Coffee at Techno.
That could be one.
That was
Maybe
massive last time I went.
Advanced Town starts early as well.
7 a.m. Techno Performance at Yatla.
We could do Techno and then head to Advanced Town.
Could possibly do that.
I think Gold Coast Muscle Car club is heading to Advanced Town.
There you go.
They got to meet.
We can get out to Techno early.
We can do that.
I believe you got to get there pretty early to get a decent park. So
see if we can roll the HJ in there. Maybe we'll take a couple of cars.
Lynn says 500 Tiranas, I believe, at Maitland.
500. Wow.
Massive.
There you go. That is massive. We've seen what 250 HQs is. That was a lot. So, American Muscle Car Show and Shine is on at... what is that place? Did you put that in my list to read? What is that? Toradgi.
I thought you might have some trouble.
You didn't warn me on that one. Hey, Toradgi Beach Hotel. I don't know about that pronunciation. Toradgi, New South Wales 2518. Towradgi. Toradgi. We'll go with that. You're watching... You tuning out and watching YouTube now? What are you watching? Something else?
I'm getting it up for our live stream so I can see the control panel again because I don't actually have it open.
Oh. I thought you just decided to start watching something else.
No, I'm not watching anything else.
Hey, Sally mentioned Chris and you're like, I might just go watch a bit of Nugget Garage.
Yeah, I'll go and check them out.
Is that
I
it?
was
You got no
thinking
more
of tuning-
shows?
I do have one more. I was just thinking of tuning into the rides down under.
It was 170
Superformance is
Pioneer Road as well. 170 Pioneer Road to Radgi.
I don't know.
Oh, good on you.
We've got the tuned street meet on at Sydney Motorsport Park. So not in Queensland like the last one was that we captured at Yatala
Yep.
in Sydney. That's massive. I hear they get a massive turnout down in Sydney. That starts at 12 p.m. goes through till 4.
Good stuff. Jaden's a fan of the LX and LH Tiranas. And Johnny
They are
Skid
a
Pig
very
says,
cool car.
how much of a bogan would I be if I was to my daughter if I had one? Toriana. Call your daughter Toriana. That would be classic. I like the LCLJ. I do like the... our mate Cameron's got a very nice...
Yeah, I like
little red
Cameron's. I like Cameron's one. That one is sick.
Yeah, check that
Sounds
out. It's in
good
a few
too.
of our videos. What's his plate? I've forgotten his number.
To hell and back.
To hell and back. Yeah, check that one. That's very nice. I think we did a bit of a chat with him at the Narang Pride and Joy car show.
Well, that pretty much brings us to the end.
That's it. So again, we'll just have. I think definitely mention Superformance.
Yeah.
Throw that link up there to those guys again, because give them a follow on Facebook. They've just got some cool stuff going on, and we'll bring you some of that footage across the next few months. We'll bring some of what they produce out of there, as well as some of their builds, just some stories from some of the guys.
Yeah.
And whatever we can bring you, we'll bring you. But it'll be pretty cool that we can bring another avenue to our channel. So we've got the car shows, we've got the live feed, and then we'll get some technical stuff on as well.
Yeah.
So around some of the builds, and I think that's pretty cool just to have that variety. So we'll have 3 channels in one in a sense.
Yeah.
And a lot of old school stuff coming out of there, just some cool hot rods. And if you're trying to get parts and you're after, parts that are hard to come by, that they bring a lot of stuff in from the States.
They do.
They got, they're bringing in 40-foot containers, 20-foot containers of parts. So jump on, check out Superformance, give them a follow. Thank them for supporting Overtaking Lane. Send them a message.
Yeah.
Send them a post. Let them know that we sent you. And what else? Get on our Facebook, because we'll be got the giveaway, right? Don't forget that. Get on there, enter, check out the competition coming. Look for that one, and you might get yourself some tickets to Kenda.
Yeah.
So Johnny Skid Pig says he's got to upload some videos of the Pitsworth sprints and burnouts soon. So jump on his page as well, or jump on the bus, as a few people like to say. On here, you've
got another comment.
See that one?
Neil1 said, do you guys go to Munchies? We haven't been recently, but we've been meaning to. It's just getting off work in time.
Yeah, we're on the Gold Coast, and then by the time we've got to get off fairly early to get to Munchies to do a decent one. So we haven't really been to Munchies for a while.
Yeah,
I've been down there just well before doing the channel, but we haven't been down there since doing the channel.
Possibly we can make a trip, not do a video, and just do a meet and greet with some fans if anyone's going to be out there.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Just do a trip out for a night for something different. So yeah, back to Johnny. He said he'll do videos of Pitsworth. Jump on his bus, sub, and check that out. See what he's got. He had his HQ Ute 186 rocket. He had some problems, didn't you, Johnny? So, but I know he would have got a few shots of that. And you also would have seen in here before Ben McRae jump on their page, High Octane Motorsport and Photography as well. Right.
That's pretty much it. And I'm going to post up this link quickly, which is to our new Discord, which I've just created. So if you want to chat with other car lovers, jump on there. We'll build that up. We'll build a little bit of a community in there if you guys want to chat in amongst yourselves when it's not the live stream time.
If you're not used to Discord, then jump on there, because I have no idea either, and I've got to learn.
Yeah. It's pretty easy. You just sign up for an account and follow the link. You'll join in and
like everything
you'll be
else.
chatting away.
Like everything else. Yeah, no, that's cool. Thanks, guys. Queensland, Hardcore 4-wheel drive. Jeff says, channel's building great. Bevan says, awesome show, as always. Thank you. Thanks, Bevan. Jaden, great work, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks for all your support. Keep following us. Let your friends know about it as well. Help us build, and just share some videos out for us. We've got to get some watch hours. We get a few more watch hours, and we might get $5 a month out of YouTube.
Yeah.
It'll at least cover the music that costs us $15 a month just to pay for the music for the videos, doesn't it? So if we get some money to cover that, it'd be good. So keep it going. Mad Kiwi, give him a follow as well. Don't forget him. Jump on his bus. If you're into drones, then follow Mad Kiwi. Lots of mad drone footage. New Zealand, and very cool place that he's got out there. Some really scenic area around his place, and some pretty cool videos. Neil One, thanks mate. Discord is mint. I'll work it out. We'll see you on there.
Yeah. And alrighty, thanks for tuning in, guys. Make sure you give us a sub if you haven't already, but if you're here, I'm sure you have, share it out to your friends. Get them to sub as well.
And don't forget to like that video before you disappear.
Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Sign on out.